Hey there, my name is Asan. I'm all about digital marketing and data analytics, and I'm here to show you how to track conversion for your LinkedIn ads like a pro. You will learn how to set up conversion tracking that's tailor-made for generating real estate leads through LinkedIn ads. By the end of this video, you will be optimizing your ads campaign like it's nobody's business. So I'm assuming you have already installed the LinkedIn Insight tag on your website. If you haven't, no worries, just check out the part 1 of this video where I will teach you 2 ways to set up LinkedIn Insight tag on your website. I will also include the link in the description for you. So what is conversion tracking, you ask? Simply put, it's the process of monitoring and analyzing the action people take on your website after clicking on an ad. With conversion tracking, you can see exactly which ads are generating the most leads, which ones are falling flat, and even the specific action people take on your website after clicking on an ad. And the best part, you can use this data to optimize your ad campaigns, improve your ROI, and ultimately drive more sales. And let's be real, who doesn't want more sales? For example, let's say you are a real estate agent, you can use conversion tracking to see which ads placement and messagings are driving the most signups. Maybe you have noticed that a lot of people are clicking on your ads for 2-bedroom apartments but not following through with signups. Use this data to adjust your messaging and targeting to better appeal to this specific audience. To bring it all together, I will walk you through a comprehensive step-by-step tutorial so you can see how to set up conversion tracking for your LinkedIn ads. Before we dive into this tutorial, I would love your support. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel. By doing so, you will be the first one to know about the latest tips and tricks to help you grow your business. The first thing we need to do is to track people who have signed up on our WordPress website. All we have to do is to create an online conversion for a thank you page. Let me show you how. Head over to LinkedIn Campaign Manager and click on Conversion Tracking under Analyze. Click on Create Conversion and then Online Conversion. It will be a 3-step process. First, you will land on this page. This is where you will assign what behavior or action taken by a customer will be marked as a conversion. First, name the conversion such as website leads or thank you sign up page. Next, set the behavior you want to track as leads. This is just for your reference and it doesn't affect any value at all. Next, determine the value of each conversion. If someone signs up for an email newsletter, how much this lead means to your business. It's usually calculated based on historical marketing data like customer acquisition value, customer churn rate, and customer lifetime value. But for now, we assume that an email newsletter sign up is worth $20. Let's talk about frames. When you set up conversion tracking, you can choose the maximum number of days after a click or view that a conversion can be counted. For example, if you set it up to 7 days and someone clicks on your ad but doesn't convert until 10th day, it won't be counted as a conversion. I think 30 days is a good default, but it's up to you to decide. Now let's talk about views. Similar to clicks, you can also choose the maximum number of days after a view that a conversion can be counted. I recommend setting this value to 7 days because views don't show as much commitment as clicks. Moving on to the attribution models. There are 2 options, each campaign and last campaign. With each campaign, if a user clicks on your multiple LinkedIn ads before converting, each ad will be attributed with a conversion. These options allow you to see the entire user journey and how each ad contributed to the conversion. On the other hand, with last campaign, only the last LinkedIn ads the user clicked on before converting will be attributed to the conversion. This option might be useful if you think only the last ad had a significant impact on the conversion. For this example, we will choose last campaign and ultimately the choice of attribution model is up to you and your business needs. So let's summarize. Set your time frames for click and views, choose an attribution model and select which campaigns you want to attribute the conversion to. Click next and choose an active ad campaign or select a campaign you plan to run in the future. Click on next and we will arrive at the final step of process, which is to define your conversion tracking method. You do not need to use the Insight code again as we have already set it up. Now let's focus on the 3 options for setting up the conversion tracking method. The first one involves entering the website URL you want to track and count as a conversion. If somebody clicks on your LinkedIn ad, signs up for a newsletter, then lands on a specific page URL that you have assigned here, then LinkedIn tag will mark it as a conversion. The second option is event specific, where the inside tag will mark conversion when user takes a specific action on your website. For example, clicking on a button. In this case, you will need to add code to your button, which requires a bit of more technical knowledge. If you are unsure, I recommend contacting a developer. The third option is the image pixel. This option involves taking the code which creates a tiny 1x1 image and then adding to the page you want to track. But to keep it simple, let's go with the first option, page load. We are going to select contains option for the page load. Let's talk about how the conversion will happen. When someone clicks on your LinkedIn ad, they will land on a page where they can enter their emails to sign up for a newsletter. After they have entered their email, they will be taken to a thank you page, which has a URL that ends with real estate newsletter thank you. Just copy the last part of the URL, real estate newsletter thank you, and let's head back to our third step in LinkedIn Campaign Manager. We are going to select the option that says contains and paste in just the last part of our thank you page URL. This way the tracking will work even if the URL contains additional elements like HTTPS or www. Once you have done this, every time someone clicks on your ad, enters their email or lands on a thank you page, the inside tag will mark it as a conversion. If you want to be more specific, you can use the AND feature to list all the URLs that will result in a single conversion being triggered. This is useful if you want to track people who have signed up for a particular service. Alternatively, you can have a website with multiple products. You can use the OR feature. Just enter the URL if somebody buys a product on one URL or he buys another product on a different URL. Inside tag will count it as a single conversion. Click create and you have successfully set up conversion tracking for real estate newsletter signups. If you don't see any data right away, don't panic, give it a few hours. And once the data shows up, you will be good to track conversion for LinkedIn ads. Congratulations, small business owners. You have made it to the end of this practical guide to conversion tracking. I hope you are feeling like a digital marketing pro now. Analyzing and using conversion tracking data effectively is the key to seeing results. Here are some best tips and practices to keep in mind. First, make sure you are tracking the right conversion events. Don't waste time tracking events that don't align with your business goals. Second, pay attention to the trends in your data. Are there certain times of day or days of the week when you see more conversion? Use that knowledge to optimize your ad schedules. And finally, don't be afraid to experiment. Try out different ad formats, placement and messaging to see what resonates with your audience. It's all about finding what works for you. The big takeaway from this video is that conversion tracking is not just for big players. As a small business owner, you can also use this tool to your advantage and ultimately increase your revenue. If you also want to set up Facebook Pixel for business, don't worry, I got you covered. Check out my video for a step-by-step tutorial. I will also put the link in the description for you. And hey, if all this technical stuff sounds a bit overwhelming, no need to stress. My team and I have got your back. We will take care of the conversion tracking setup and running ads for you, so you can sit back, relax and let us do the heavy lifting. Book a free consultation and reach out to us. I will make sure to include the link in the description for you. Can't wait to work together. If you found this guide helpful, smash that like button, drop down a comment below, follow and subscribe to my channel for more exciting tips and tricks. And as always, keep hustling and keep growing. Thank you for watching this video. I will catch you soon in the next one.